clock, go around. Bomba clock, the man.
My Alpha Omega Theta will maybe destroy your haters. So slam me through elevators, American gladiator. Filling your mellow with maggots, chopping your body to fractures. Silverback smashing the actors, fuck around breaking the mattress. Madness, always got to have shit. Got the Air Max in the UPS package. I got a barrel on my fucking bow and arrow. It'll make the arrow travel, strapped to hit the Adam's apple. I'm a machine who seems to get cream, equipped with the green beam and wipe out the seam. If I get you the terror dome, breaking up a couple bones, smack you with the telephone like my name was Pesci Joe. Why this nigga's rapping, yo? I don't know, he gotta go before I get the calico aiming at his fucking nose. No ma'am, just like Al Bundy, I might crack a smile, but ain't the damn thing funny.
I'm a machine with top 9 grams. 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 I'm a machine with top 9 grams.
I behave worse when that hunger and thirst become priority. I speak for myself, fuck you and the majority. I endured so much, it's time to collect them spades. My awareness reaches max like Police Thursday raids. Tucking them grams, tucking them bags, shit. Niggas get bagged, go on that lamb, shit. Go buy a ticket, run for that train. If you tired, let them know, no more prison again. Niggas need jobs, bosses ain't hiring. McDonald's ain't no money, but they already know funny. The system is made to keep you on clothes. I need dope. No money for housing, food or new clothes, but fast money never lasts. So when you making fast money stack, then let's go. Let's roll another blunt for them hustlers not home. I said hustlers, not the thieving assholes that y'all know.
I'm a machine with top 9 grams. 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 Yeah.
He's alive!
Not finished with you!
I've been an affiliate, too lyrical, magnificent. My brain never been impotent. Annihilate competition quick, deadly with that penmanship. Right bars with ice picks, got a vice grip on a nice shit with nice lips. I like it. Stop my feet, then I break the ground, equivalent to an earthquake sound. Grab your collar, then shake it down. Leave you at the lost pound. Ground and pound, your face mush. People with talent need a push. Nah, they gangsta aura was. Plus I thank them for the push. This beat makes me lose my mind. Grab your neck and rip the spine. Break that hammer, Valentine. Gonna need some turpentine to heal up your bruising cuts. Right? Every day I'm losing fucks. Sorry about your damn luck. Drink that please, that's in my cup. I've been told you you're a waste. All you is a waste space. Get your hands up off my face before I have to catch a case. Drag your carcass on the floor so your flesh get ripped apart. Savage style you can't ignore. Already ate but feed me more. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you think you're gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my prey, man, it's elevate. Just another fatality. So bring down, we'll keep the crown. I'm aggressive with my style. Fuck that bitch, then smack a child. Monsters don't have time for clowns. In the darkness like a shroud. Locked on target, then I pound. Snatch you up, did it make a sound? Got you stressed, you lost some pounds. I'm a super heavyweight. Put you on my daily plate. Collect your skulls, dig my safe. My brain is in outer space. I like space, but not the rapper. Spiteful with that shit, you bastard. Got you baptized like a pastor. Can create another disaster. Let me loose, I'll break the chain. Shoot one glass, don't feel the pain. All these motherfuckers sound the same. Caught my path, don't make a lane. Can't be tamed, won't never change. Mix my strength for Hulk Bane. Hang you from a window pane. Scary like the Mandalay. Then to the back is known to peace. I will walk, nigga, fuck the peace. Make sure opposition is deceased. All they do is call police. Now his mama wanna cry. The tears flowing from my eyes. Probably gonna testify. Split your body like a pie. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my papers elevate, just another face holiday. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. Fuck them, create my own trends. I don't have friends, I'm a monster among men. I bet you don't gonna get away. Better hope and pray for a better day. You all my papers elevate, just another face holiday.
AOB. Hold up. Tardy to the party, but I'm here though. That's all that matters. What it do though? Council Roundtable, episode 229, B. When we talk about the old-fashioned wrestling, let y'all know what's happening. First and foremost, shouts go out to WWE with that great presentation on Queen Nia. Love that presentation right there. Hate that tiara or whatever the fuck you call that shit that queens wear. Hate that on her head. It looks too big and doofy. It needs to be, like how what's it a satara, a tiara? Bella, you know what's the name of that shit that queens wear? Because a princess wears a tiara, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Rest in peace to Alpha. Unfortunately, Alpha and Sika, they're no longer with us. You know, condolences goes out to the NOIE family. That's a that's a crown too. Queens wear crowns too. I thought only kings wear crowns. Oh, my bad. I stand corrected. Yeah, like you seen the one that Queen Elizabeth was wearing. It looked more, like what a female would wear. The shit that Nia Jackson's wearing, it doesn't fit her at all. But I really love the presentation that they have for Nia Jax. It's definitely long overdue. She deserves it. She's got better in the ring. And just like what this dude Tofez said, I just hope all this is not leading towards Charlotte Flair burying her or beating her for the strap. If this is leading towards her and Charlotte having a match, Nia Jax should definitely win. Charlotte does not benefit anything from this if she was to win. Right. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a crown. It look like something from what's the name of that show again? Um Damn. I'm gonna keep forgetting the name of that show. That show that be popping. When they talk about winter is coming or some shit like that. Damn. Y'all know what show I'm talking about. The shit that's on Showtime. Or was on Showtime. Remember it had Game of Thrones. There you go. Bam. Game of Thrones. Henny God, horny as always, saying Nia Jax could get it. I hear you, sir. She's a pretty lady. What was good, Eddie? Well, I ain't heard from you, even though you had put it in the comments. No, I didn't hear from you. Uh, I guess hit that thumbs up too, B. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Did y'all hear about Linda McMahon talking about Vince's health might be deteriorating? You know what I mean? Let me ask you guys. Let's say you. And of course it's sad, he's an older man. Vince McMahon definitely did his fair share of, nonsense and definitely did his fair share of dirt. But, even before he had stepped away from the company, I was never on that type of time about, you know, him, like people wishing death on him and stuff like that. And it'll be over people being misbooked, people not getting pushed, stuff like that. People will be wishing death on Vince McMahon. I never liked that ever. Would I crack jokes about Vince McMahon? Would I say Vince McMahon's a piece of shit? Yeah, but I'm not gonna wish death on the man. I got you, any God. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Ballet said Nia Jax looked beautiful beside that masculine crown. Yeah, I think that's what Linda had said, Ballet. They say older people pass away once they leave work they love. Yeah, but I mean, let's really be real. Like he brought this shit on himself, and people keep on talking about only Janelle Grant. The rabbit hole goes deeper than Janelle Grant. Yeah, but that's on you. But I never condone that shit. I just think like when it comes to people wishing death on somebody over a television show, I just think that shit is hella weird. But there go that link though, B. Shouts go out to all y'all for pulling up. Dynasty was goody, my guy. Unfortunately, you know that was coming. Unfortunately, you know that was coming. Those one job lifers, once they leave said job, once they leave said job, it's not long after they pass. Look at who's Joe Paterno. But I definitely heard about shit like that. When people retire, especially if they've been in a job for a long amount of time for decades, and they finally retire, they don't know anything else. That's their life. So it's like when they retire from that particular job, they feel like helpless. They feel like there's no need for them anymore. And I'm sorry, that ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. Cause yeah, when I officially retire, that's gonna be my damn my day job. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, but when it comes to like this here, like podcasting, when it comes to doing my music, I'm doing that shit forever. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna see me on stage, 80 years old, looking crazy. Who that in the background? Like you definitely not. Nah, we're not doing that. Come on now, don't do that. I literally just said I don't condone that here. You're gonna don't do that. Appreciate that, my dude. Nate Dogg doing the most like always.
Going down without a fight. Yeah.
I see you, Black Saw.
Yo, Nate, what's good?
Cashing in Jimmy Snuka's briefcase. Yeah.
You sound tired as hell, Nate.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to get back to school, like get up like 7:30 in the morning and stuff. So I'm starting to work in like a week and a half.
That's what's up,
Yep,
man.
TKO.
How was your summer?
Not bad. Went by fast. Crazy. Last like month or so.
It did, right? It did.
Yeah,
Yo, summer
like
went by hella
July.
fast.
Yeah, July went by quick, and August is going by quick. It's like Jesus.
I have news for everybody.
And why y'all say showing up late, B?
Love it.
Like, y'all be killing me. Like, y'all say showing up late. We all had an agreement that, we're gonna start an hour in advance because I figured that I was starting off too late. And then y'all still show up late anyway. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, I was eating.
I don't know. You start sometimes like 9:10, 9:05. You're like Braves baseball back in the day, followed by WCW wrestling on a muddy ship.
Yeah, like we all you wasn't around at that time. Like, everybody was saying that I saw too late, like, because East Coast I used to start like at 10 o'clock. So I figure like, we all agree on me starting an hour earlier.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers still show up late. TKO, you there?
Yeah, I just got home from work, so yeah, I'm good.
What's good, Josh? Josh said happy Friday, Sandman in chat. Hope all is
Yeah.
well with you and yours. Thank you for the
Hang on.
content. This show makes my day. Well,
Nice.
the council comrades appreciate y'all for pulling up. All of y'all, B. Y'all are awesome.
The
Indeed.
Dirty Harry Show. Make my day. Punk.
And incoming Sandman rant soon.
Oh boy. What happened? Big Show
Oh, God.
wrestles again?
No.
I'm watching SmackDown right now. I'm at I'm still at the beginning. I'm watching the damn cricket commercial with the old school American outfit, I guess you could say. It's a Charm commercial with not Charm, it's a cricket commercial with Chad Gable and this dude Otis.
Apparently Mia Yim is gonna get a women's title match next week.
I'm not gonna rant
5,
about that.
4. I was about to say.
I'm over it. Like, you know what I mean? Typical loser becoming number one contender. What a shock. I ain't gonna drive
Like
my
the
blood
part-
pressure up.
Anyways,
Like I was hearing about Vince's health deteriorating. You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, there's a title. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
maybe.
There's a title of the show. So what's y'all guys' thoughts?
I think it's karma catching up on him. I actually talked to Toph about
Karma
this.
my ass.
I talked to Toph about this. I wouldn't even be shocked if he kicks the bucket before he gets sentenced.
Oh, jeez.
I'm telling you, for Vince's life sucks. And
Yeah, I remember y'all saying that. So y'all saying that just for him to avoid going to court.
Well, look at the steroid
the
trial. He
bucket.
wore that neck brace and stuff. I'm like, Jesus.
Right.
And I didn't want to think that shit too. It's like, is he trying to play a sympathetic role? Given the fact that, he tried his best to try to weasel his way out of going to court. And the judge was like, nah, you bring your ass to court. Now all of a sudden his wife is saying that, his health is deteriorating. And I'm not trying to go there with it, but it's like, it just sounds a little fishy given the timing.
Well, I mean, his wife wanted to be a politician, so there you go. You answered your question. Well, there you go.
Oh man.
Yo, but did that movie director came up to court in like a wheelchair or some shit?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh.
Still got something in life.
Yep.
That is just, yeah. All sorts of fucked
Well, I
up.
mean, Vince lived a lifestyle, so I mean, plus, he probably took steroids too. So
Of
him being
course
alive
he
this
did.
long,
That man,
crazy.
ain't no way a guy in his 50s or 60s had jack muscles like that.
Jack,
let's not get it fucked up. Like, he was working out, but we
Yeah.
can't sit there and say he didn't have no enhancements.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Most
I
definitely.
remember the first time I saw Vince like wearing his ring gear. I was like, the fuck? How do you get this big?
Right.
Like, where did this happen?
Right. That guy's doing something.
Yeah.
Especially at a time where steroids was at an all-time high.
Exactly.
Well, Bally was saying, I agree. This live stream, along with a few others, are helping me through a tough time. Thank you, everyone. Well, we definitely hope things get better, and we definitely hope you kick life in the nuts.
Yeah.
Start singing that song for good times and bad times.
Oh man. Wow.
Because that's what friends are for.
Don't get me started on the Saved by the Bell one. Friends forever.
They remember I was talking about the revamp and all that. They try to bring that shit back, and
No way, did they?
Second season.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I gotta watch this shit. That show was mad funny.
I'll check it out. Isn't like Zach the governor of California or something?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
That's the biggest what the fuck.
Yeah. Forget Schwarzenegger. We got Zach Morris.
Oh Jesus.
Friends forever.
I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Jesse.
Them damn, was it the caffeine pills?
Caffeine pills. My God.
So this dude Dynasty was saying, the fuck I expect. It's a SmackDown women's title match. And not only that, like, there's nothing else for Nia Jax to do.
Nope.
But this is the thing that kills me. This is the thing that kills you. It's like, this is why you gotta fucking stop having people lose all the damn time. It's okay for them to win sometimes. Like,
I mean, they just gave Carmelo Hayes a win after losing to Andrade twice, so yeah.
Yeah, they had no choice but to do that shit. This dude has been on a loser streak since he came to the main roster. I don't know what type of time they on when it comes to that dude with this dude Melo. He's definitely not the same like how he was on NXT.
And that surprises you?
No. Well, in a way, it does in a way because that's supposed to be Triple H's baby. What happened?
It's still an NXT guy, bro. Not every guy from NXT always finds success. They drafted They drafted like 8 guys from NXT, and only like 5 of them have got TV time, but yet they're not in a spot for anyone to care.
Well, I think it's about to.
Except for Braun Breaker, but that's it.
Yeah. Jeez.
Breaking up, Black Star.
You are breaking up, dude.
So did you guys see that post?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, I said that. Well, except for Odyssey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like Odyssey is about to start soon.
Odyssey Jones is about to start soon. After what, like 2 years?
No, Odyssey's storyline's about to start.
He's on
soon,
SmackDown.
Now he's on
No,
Raw
he's
with
on-
the
Oh
New
yeah,
Day.
they got the whole six. Yeah, he's on Raw. Yeah, they got the whole 6-man match.
The
They about
part
to have
where Xavier Woods is about to turn on the New Day.
Yeah, when Woods
Which nobody
turns
gives
on
a
the New
fuck
Day,
about.
that's when his storyline begins.
And like, it's like, what is he supposed to do next? Start beefing with Kofi Kingston? Ain't nobody here trying to see that shit. I
You guys
just
see
think
that Bronson
Kofi
repost?
might be a good Kofi versus Woods might be a good feud, especially if Woods gets a new partner.
Yeah, but what's
Depending on who the
Woods
partner
gonna?
is.
Yeah, but say Woods and Kofi do feud. What are they gonna do? It's not like he's gonna be booked in a prominent singles position.
Sure.
If they were really serious about Woods being on his own, he would have won a singles title by now.
Wesley's about to be on his own. Coming up at No Mercy.
Wesley being I don't mind Wesley getting a shot at the NXT title because he's definitely overdue for it. But honestly, I think NXT is gonna be his ceiling.
I think it's supposed to be him versus Nash Carter. And then his ascension to the title is gonna start after that.
Jesus.
Speaking of Nash Carter, man, I'm glad he got his career back.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him. And that lion chick, Kimberly, she's dead in the waters, man.
I love these names. Nash Carter sounds like a detective on CBS.
it do though, yo, you stupid.
On NCIS. He's an NCIS detective.
Yeah.
Nash Carter,
Nash
Private
Carter.
Eye.
Private Eye. Got a Ferrari. Thing.
Cue the music. And
Yeah. Magnum PI 2.0.
Okay, I'm up to Naomi. She about to have a match, about to catch people with a seizure with all these damn lights.
Did you guys see that Bronson Reed post? That's a guy you use when you need family medical leave or you cash in your sick days. I was laughing like, damn.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, somebody posted it. Yeah, it was like a thing. I was like, damn.
And it took them long enough to make him a threat.
Yeah.
Like they should have been on that type of time with that tsunami splash.
Yep.
Like that was 3 impressive ass whoopings.
Dude.
But it's like what next? Because he got to be getting groomed for a mid-card belt. So it's like,
well, next is Seth.
Him versus Braun Breaker would be good, but
Braun Breaker's now losing. But that'll be a major face turn for Braun Breaker. Like Braun Breaker be the conquering hero when it comes to this dude, Bronson Reed. Have Bronson Reed be on the tear, and then Braun Breaker be the conquering hero.
Well, next for Bronson is probably going to be Seth.
Yeah, but Seth probably ain't coming back for a minute. So
yeah, he's out for a while, I guess.
Yeah, not until probably
when Seth come back, this dude Bronson needs to beat him again. Well, beat him in a match, a particular match. Like Seth Rollins, he's already bulletproof. He's a made man. He could lose.
Him losing to Bronson Reed, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, he'll definitely be believable to do it. So
but it's going to be.
So they just showed the tour dates. When y'all coming back out here, man? The fuck? I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to another wrestling event. I need to go to a good one. Be like, it's the past couple events I've been to, like, especially with the fucking Raw draft. That shit was doo.
I don't know why but I mean, you picked the wrong day to go see Raw in person for that one, dude.
We had got the tickets ahead of time. This before they even announced.
Was that like a go-home show? Don't ever go to go-home shows because they're phoning it in. Yeah.
But they're not coming back to California, I think, until December.
Oh wow.
They're not coming back to MSG till like December, or the Barclays for that matter.
Yeah, they going to Brooklyn. They just showed it too. Damn. They just showed they about to head to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Like usually they come to California twice. They come to California in the summer, and they come to California in the either late fall or early winter.
They go to Florida and the redneck countries a lot.
I bet.
Yeah, they do.
Well, Florida.
Ding, 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 ding.
They really
You
do.
gotta go to your big markets like New York, Florida, Chicago, LA, Texas is a good wrestling market.
They go to Chicago a few times actually.
Yeah, that's always a good wrestling market.
Yeah,
Minnesota area,
especially with Punk there.
even in the Northwest, like Washington State is good.
But I thought that they were going to come to Cali for Survivor Series, but nope, that ain't happening. It says that's not happening. Yeah, December will probably be the date that they come back to California.
I love these comments about All In being in Texas next year. They're not going to sell nothing. I'm like, yeah, they will.
It's going to be half empty.
Yeah, there's
No,
like, damn,
sell.
motherfuckers. Like, can AEW live? Like, it's like, yeah,
How
the
do-
constant unnecessary shots. Oh, they're gonna fail there too. What?
Yeah.
Quick question though, like how big is a Globe Life?
It's like 40,000 seats for baseball.
Yeah, they'll probably sell that out.
Yeah.
40,000. Yeah, they'll probably.
I'm just wondering if they're
Yeah,
going
they'll
to try to
definitely
order
sell
an
that out.
Undertaker or Steve Austin for an appearance.
You a
Oh.
mess. The
Now,
whole
You never
yo,
know.
the fucking IWC would melt if
If
this dude
Vince
Stone Cold was
I
to
don't
show
know
up
if he's
at All
morbid,
in
but if
Texas.
Vince passes away before then, it might be possible.
But that's
Now,
the thing.
if
They
it
don't
was-
have no like Vince is already out the picture. So if they was to do whatever, like it wouldn't matter. Like most of the McMahons are out of WWE. Only McMahon's in WWE
It's
is
Steph.
Triple H.
It's Steph and
I mean, the
Triple
only
H.
thing I was telling Chris
Stephanie,
today.
and remember Stephanie fell back too. Stephanie don't have no power in WWE. All them
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
they
she has
fell
no
back.
shares.
Well, they
Yeah,
have
they
the
sold
Legends
they shit.
contract. I know they got Legends contract, Austin and Undertaker. So
No, but like because like some people were telling me like, oh, it might be Cowboy State. I was like, there's no fucking way.
no, they ain't gonna fill that up.
There's no.
But I'm
fucking
already
way they'll fill
calling
that
it.
up.
Sting's gonna return in the main event. It's gonna be Darby versus MJF, and Sting's gonna help Darby win the title in Texas. Watch. I'm calling it right now.
That would be full circle kind of, but
How about this? How about the second WWE starts talking about putting Mania in Wembley? AEW got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
You know they don't play well with others.
Well, they're going back in 2026, I guess, Wembley. So there you go.
I
Well,
just
yeah.
say like it's a fun time for all wrestling fans. You know what I'm saying? That's why AEW is important for it to thrive. You know, when you got motherfuckers moving around, you got talent being mixed around. Only thing I would say is that I think it's some bullshit that Tony Khan just abandoned. He completely abandoned his homegrown talent for the most part. You just got mad WWE and NJPW guys.
Mm.
Like, imagine if MJF would have said what he said. I think it was like 2 years ago. Today,
Yeah.
like it would have hit a lot better if he would have said that. But
Probably.
now he's pro. Now he's pro AEW. So yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
he was always gonna be pro AEW, bro. Like, where else is he gonna go?
Like unless his next or when is it? 2024, right? So 2029 will be his next contract.
Yeah.
I would assume.
This dude
We'll be-
Giovanni Vici is slowly transforming into EC3.
We'll be in World War III by that time, 2029, and the robots will be taking over Terminator. So there you go.
Man, if that's the case, then give me that fucking cyborg heart. Like that dude from what was that Terminator Salvation? Motherfucker had a cyborg heart.
Jesus. I just want to make it to 2032 because I want to see if Taco Bell is the last franchise for all restaurants. That's demolition.
Ooh,
So,
Demolition Man.
they're
How the
talking about
fuck
part two.
Taco Bell won the food franchise?
Yeah, they're talking
The
about a part two. I'm like, what? Demolition Man 2? Really? I'm like, come on.
Hey, look, I know Wesley still got something left in the tank. I don't know about Sly.
Yeah. Well, they got Beetlejuice too, so anything's possible, I guess.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, they call it Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
You know,
yeah.
I never really watched the first one. I just watched clips here and there. I never really watched.
Yeah, I never watched
Beetlejuice
it.
from beginning to end.
Yeah. I played the pinball machine. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yo, Nate,
Roxy's in the crowd.
What?
Looks like the tag team title match has been decided.
And the first death sentence goes to
The Street Profits.
okay.
But them in DIY, they cooked.
I'm not shocked.
No, like you always expect the Street Profits and DIY to cook a bit.
Well, SmackDown's got two title
boy.
matches next week, so
Hitler,
it's
huh?
it's gonna be oh my god,
This
really?
what we doing, Tove? What the fuck?
It's
What is
over.
what is the occasion?
My fever.
My Fuhrer.
What's good though?
I'm chilling. It's good.
Everybody sounds so damn tired. Y'all had a long week or something? Where the energy at, y'all?
I just
y'all
finished
sound like
eating,
y'all about
so-
to fall asleep.
Exit stage left. Exit stage right. Crash the plane.
Oh wow, they just announced two title matches.
For what?
The tag titles next week and the United States title next week.
Nice.
So it's the Street Profits funeral is next week. So
And it's gonna be LA Knight versus Santos Escobar.
oh, that's gonna be a good match.
About
Okay.
time to do something with Santos.
Question is, does he win the title?
Of course not. Really? LA Knight just won.
Yeah, I know, but we said the same thing about DIY and look what happened.
Well, that's a bloodline. That's a different story. And we never said that DIY was going to retain those belts. We all knew it was
and
a
that's
wrap.
Jacob. That's Jacob, aka the
Right. We all knew it was a wrap. We all said, well, DIY has been real.
Bro, man. Lola is such a bum. They can't even have him come out solo now. God damn, what a fall from grace.
Well, he ain't. Well, man,
They
it's
got
just
Tama out here with a tag team belt by himself. What's this Matt Morgan? I am the tag team champions bullshit. I am the tag team champions. I am the tag team champions.
I still got a question: do the nameplates on the belt still have DIY on them, or did they change them?
I didn't notice
I
yet.
don't
I
know.
gotta look and see.
Oh, that'll be top rank funny.
Because it's been like that for like what, a couple weeks so far.
It's been like that since they got the belts. So yeah.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
That's what I was asking.
Yo, Nate, Yankees are playing better.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good now. Judges hit another home run today. So
They have their little League World Series.
yeah, I
matchup
can't wait for that game. Yeah, it'd be
on
kind of cool.
Sunday
to watch.
night.
Yeah,
Damn,
they got the bats too. They're using like Little League bats today. They look like Little League bats, but they're wood.
Really?
The paint. Yeah, like the covering,
Fucking
like
Blair
you know how they had
Davenport.
the blue color, red, like the old Little League bats. Yeah, they had that for like the wooden bats. It's kind of cool.
So are they going to like pull back the fences because
No, it's
$275?
a real no. They have a full size stadium at Williamsport.
Oh, okay.
But I guess a team played before. Cleveland Indians played there a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they have an
Yeah,
MLB.
I think it's like 330 in right. I think it's like 407 center. So yeah, it's a full size field they have over there, Williamsport.
Okay, but because I was all like Aaron Judge is about to hit bombs out of the fucking stadium.
I know they're gonna do like with the Red Sox and Dodgers. They got to put like a 200-foot net up in like left field. They played that Coliseum game.
So Bailey was saying they keep pushing this Craven movie. I'm not gonna lie, the trailer looks actually pretty decent. My thing is
Yeah,
that
that's because
Craven is not a popular Marvel character like that. He's one of
that's because
Spider-Man's low level threats. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know.
Never
Like,
that's
heard
because Sony.
Raven.
That's because
Nobody
Sony
even
put a
heard
big
of him.
kibosh.
That's that Sony Marvel deal, bro. That's what that is.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, you know, like Craven, he was basically hunting Spider-Man in Manhattan. He came from the jungles of whatever
Yeah,
jungle
so
he came from.
So all the people out there with that is so fucking petty. I can't believe it's been going on this long. I remember when this shit first happened. I think it was in the 2000s. So the long story short of it is that Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Marvel can borrow assets of it, and since Marvel Studios is owned by Disney, that's why in the MCU Spider-Man wasn't there at the beginning. But the rights to Spider-Man belong to Sony. However, the deal that they signed is that they have to make Spider-Man based stuff every so many years, and if they don't, they'll lose the rights to it and it'll go back to Marvel. But see, the thing about it is they have to make some shit regardless if they're ready or not. So it's like if you're doing a TV show or a movie, you know, you take your time and you let it cook, as the people say today. Sony doesn't have that luxury. So whether they're ready or not, whether it's good or not, they got to release content. That's why they did that Madam Web shit.
Yeah,
That
I was just thinking
good.
about that. I was
That's why they did
literally just
Madam
thinking
Web.
about that.
Right.
That Madam Web shit was terrible, bro.
I forgot
And
the number. I think
she's
it's
another
like
character. Madam Web's
Yeah.
another character that people don't really know that much about. You would have to either read the comic book or watch the old school television show,
cartoon.
the cartoon.
I forgot the number. I think it's like, I could be wrong. I think it's like every 500 days. Like it's a number of days where it's like that's how many days has to go by before there can't be any kind of announcement of a new project. That's why you had those Venom movies. The first one's all right. The second one wasn't that good.
So a
Amazing
year.
Spider-Man.
So a year and 5 months, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like they have to do it basically, whether they're ready or not. That's why they did the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and you know, it is what it is. Like Sandman said, like I like Craven, I fucks with him, but yeah, like if you do a tier list, he's like, you know, like a C tier villain. He ain't really like, you know, he's not Venom or Green Goblin or Carnage or you know,
Yeah, he's not a big
a
threat.
heavy hitter. You know,
Can't Marvel not touch any of the characters that Sony either put in a video game or put in a movie?
something like that. Something because they tried to, because when they did Venom, they tried to have like an agreement where some MCU shit would be like in the background, but they put the kibosh on that. They were like, no. I think the only thing they did was to anyone that saw, what was it? What was the new one? Was it a No Way Home? Was that what it was?
No Way Home was good.
Yeah. No Way Home was
Didn't
good. That's
Eddie
what
Brock
the
like
three
make a
spots-
cameo like at the very end or something? He got like teleported back to his home or some shit.
It's been a while since I watched that. Yeah, they did get teleported back to their dimensions. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like in
Tobey
a bar or
Maguire
something.
and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, he was like at a bar drinking tequila or something like that. That's like the closest thing you've got. So,
But I liked No Way Home. That shit was a real fun movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah.
You guys hear about Paramount closing up shop? I'm like, holy shit.
Really?
Paramount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're losing money.
Yeah, they're going to shut down and then they're going to figure out what they're going to do, cut a lot of staff and then, you know, go from
So
there.
what's gonna happen to their network?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I actually like Paramount Plus. I like that shit.
Yeah, so they'll figure it out. Well, crazy.
And that network is cursed, man. It's been through so many name changes. What was it? Like TNN, then
It was
Spike,
Spike.
now
Yeah.
Paramount. Now it's going to get blown up again. But that to me, that'll always be the network where I watch Bar Rescue reruns and 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh, God, I love that. Fucking
And
love
TNA
that.
and TNA Wrestling before Vince Russo fuck that sideways.
That
Yeah.
that dude peeing on an electric fence, like to shoot his dick off, fucking roasted weenie. That show.
Oh my god,
Okay, here comes Roman. What's he going to do this time?
bro! I know, bro. Every time Now, every time I see Roman and fans are chanting OTC, I know Vince is swinging at the air.
Doing the Cuba Gooding Jr.
I know Vince is pissed off at how fans are cheering for him now. Damn you, Triple H, you did what I couldn't.
We officially hit 730 subbies. Let's get it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Nice.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, like I said from before, and the next few minutes, I'm gonna play that world premiere, that highly exclusive track from my guy Icon, featuring yours truly and Pest of Menace, Simmons Revenge, the remix. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For y'all Metroid fans out there.
But Triple H said to Roman, he was like, "We gotta turn you face."
Dude, what the hell is the point of this stupid NBA fucking league thing that they do before the season? So
what do you mean?
That cup tournament, whatever the hell they're doing.
Oh, that bullshit.
That's new. I never heard of that.
So dumb.
Yeah, the in-season tournament is just a bunch of
in-season tournament.
Massive in-season tournament.
Yeah, massive. AKA LeBron's massive amount of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I want to win a championship cheap way.
La bum.
Dude.
Don't kill me with that shit. La bum.
Dude, that gold medal game, freaking Curry, that last 3-pointer hit, I almost spit water out, man. I was like,
that double team three.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Even Orton was like, "Fuck this dude, LeBum." So dude won me over.
La bomba.
Orton said screw him.
Okay, right now
was
Solo,
Alpha and Sika brothers?
Hold up, right now Roman
yeah.
and Solo are on some Roman and Solo on some Black Panther shit. I guess Tom was just gonna watch. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and yeah, they were brothers, by the way.
Like I'm telling you, the Rock has to come up as the new high chief.
If Rock and Roman is the end game, he's gonna have to come back.
Yeah, he has to come up as the new high chief.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to be like the mastermind of Solo.
They're doing that's the end game, man. They're doing a shitty job so far. How the fuck? Because Roman's beating him by himself. It's 2 weeks in a row.
Right. He don't even need these motherfuckers. Reunion what? I am the fucking bloodline. I'm spanking all these motherfuckers' paws.
Man, between Roman taking care of the bloodline on his own last week to Jacob Fatu kicking everybody's ass every week, is there really room for The Rock?
That has to be the match. That has to be the match at the Royal Rumble. Has to be.
Or
either
if
this
The
year or
Rock
next
was
year.
to come back, if The Rock was to come back and humble Roman Reigns, you know what I'm saying?
Like if it's
really
this year's,
really make it look like Roman Reigns needs some help. That's the only thing I could think of.
Like if it's this year's Rumble, if this year's Rumble is Roman versus Jacob, they're like, okay, The Rock and Roman's going to be the main event.
Then Jacob Fatu would have to beat Roman if that's the case.
But if it's next year, they're like okay, it's gonna be Roman Solo at this year's Mania. Then next year's Rumble is going to be, next year's SummerSlam is going to be Roman Jacob, and then all roads leads to Mania.
The following
Roman Rock.
As long as this shit is done by Mania, I don't give a fuck.
And Roman just killed Solo again. Like, what are we doing, bro?
How many years are they gonna delay The Rock versus Roman? He'd be collecting Social Security by that time they have the match. Jesus.
He just fucking tossed the tag team title like it was a piece of shit. The fuck is this Nitro? He literally just tossed this shit away like, get the fuck out of here.
Shit. Oh shit.
I told you this dude, this dude.
Oh shit, Jacob's here.
What?
Jacob's here.
Jacob's back?
Shit done hit the fan.
Time to die.
He's kicking Roman's ass with a boot on.
Oh, that's gold.
Oh my god.
Make him champ.
No,
Have him
Jacob.
beat Cody. If you don't
With a
have
boot on, though, he put on that work with a boot.
And he's still kicking Roman's ass with it. Oh,
if
Yo,
you don't,
that makes a bloodline look even worse. So one man could beat up Roman Reigns with a boot on, but y'all motherfuckers can't beat him up collectively.
this just means what I said for the past number of weeks. Jacob Fatu is the real bloodline.
Yeah, they need to pack it up. It's time
if
for them
you
to
don't,
pack it up.
if you don't have Jacob beat Cody immediately on the fucking spot,
Nigga, if they don't have Jacob pin Roman Reigns, I'm gonna be pissed. The fuck?
Unreal.
they don't need to touch each other. They don't need to touch each other until fucking Survivor Series. They don't need to touch each other. This proves it. They don't need to see each other. Have Roman's concentration be on Solo.
This
it.
whole thing is fucked, bro. Like Roman has beat him up by himself, and now when they get their heat back, fucking Fatu did it by himself. What's the point of any of this shit?
Yeah, the bloodline, they looking real goofy right now.
Bro, Jacob Fatu just came out of nowhere and fucked up Roman with a boot on.
Yeah, the rest of the bloodline is not lead. They're not needed. Y'all are not needed. Y'all officially just showed y'all not needed. Y'all, it's a wrap. Pack them up.
I'm telling you, the only way this will make sense is if The Rock, like if The Rock cost Roman either at the Rumble or at Survivor Series, and then say I was the one who
better, bro. I'll do you one better. The only way to save this shit is if Solo crucifies Roman ECW style. If they do that, maybe he'll get some heat.
Jacob needs to do that. Jacob needs to crucify Roman.
I would say Jacob do that more than Solo. So
Jacob needs to do that. Fuck all
Bro,
that.
we been knew this shit was gonna happen. We been knew when this dude Jacob Fatu pull up. We knew he was gonna steal the show.
I didn't know he was this good.
Yeah,
I did.
Us
Me and
MLW
Sammy,
like watching this dude try to reign the MLW.
I've been singing this man's praises as his entire career. His MLW days, forget about
Contra.
I had no idea he was this good. I was like, what the fuck?
And this is life because he's a little older now. From a 4-man, he was a terror.
But now I think he's going to be even better with the weight loss, man. If you notice, he's a lot faster.
The second I saw that big fuck do the Rey Mysterio moonsault.
Yeah, did the Rey Mysterio eat the split leg moonsault and did the kick after that?
The second I saw him do that on SmackDown, I was like, what the fuck is this dude?
I need him to do the kip up so bad on the main roster.
I guess we can criticize the booking, but I'm looking through my crystal ball here. All right, so we got one of many weeks of the bloodline laying out Roman, I guess. So I guess what we'll get now going forward is we got to get more beatdowns of them just beating up Roman. And at some point, Roman talks to Jimmy, and Roman joins Jimmy, and it's like
Jimmy
you my goose, and blah blah blah, and then they get beat up, and then at some point they'll have to find some excuse for Jimmy to go to Raw to convince Jay, and then Jay will have to convince Sammy. But the key to this story, though, here's the key. The key to the story is Jimmy, Jay. They can't just be reconcile that just quickly. Rejoin Roman as if nothing happened because this
reconcile that quickly.
They gotta mention the fuckery that happened in the past.
They gotta mention all that shit.
Yeah.
Unless they go the other route and do Hikuleo.
No, they're gonna do Sammy, and I bet their excuse will be once Roman makes peace with Jimmy and Jay, it'll be 3v4. So they'll be short one man, and then that's when Jay will beat a Sammy, and he'll be like, "We need you, Oos," because he was the honorary Oos, and then Sammy can be like, "Oh, fuck him, he doesn't care about Roman," and Jay's like, "Do it for me" or whatever, and so then he'll join them for one night as the honorary Oos. Because I like Hikuleo, but he's not ready for that. And
what if Sammy gets his ass kicked? What if Sammy gets his ass kicked backstage?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll do
It's a
that.
possibility though. Like if somebody pulls a Dakota Kai.
Oh, you go in that direction.
Yeah.
I see.
If that's gonna
Yeah.
happen, then it's got to be The Rock. I would have The Rock join Roman and then turn on Roman and help Solo's group win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll be overplaying your hand.
Yeah, but either way, regardless of how
It
they get there,
it might be, but if the end game is Roman and Rock, you got to set it up somehow.
yeah, well, regardless of how they get there, like I said, the key to it is that Jimmy reconsoling with Roman, and then Jimmy reconsoling with Jay, and then finally Jay reconciling, because that's three. Yes, that's three stories. So you got to get Roman and Jimmy back on the same page. Then you got to get Jimmy and Jay on the same page. Then you got to get Jay and Roman on the same page. That's like three different arcs, and you have
I'ma
to
be
do all
honest.
that by War Games, which isn't that far when you think about it. That's like what, November? So
I'm gonna be honest, dude. If you're gonna do all of that, I don't know if I'm interested in seeing the Usos go back to being a team.
I'm not either. I'm not. It's totally stupid because you called this dude. This is how you can tell right now, like, because Sandman talked about before, and I by no means am I a Meltzer guy. He's really off. But the problem with a lot of these fans is when Meltzer says shit that people don't like, they say, "Oh, whatever, he's full of shit, whatever." But then when he actually says something that makes sense, people attack him. And this dude said months ago, number one, they'd have a plan for Cody. People were giving him shit for that. Then number two, he said that they'd have a plan for the bloodline after Roman beat Cody the first time. And people gave him shit for that. And of course, now we see in retrospect that what he said was true. Why in the fuck did you break up Jay from Jimmy and you completely repackaged this man? You called him Main Event Jey Uso. Main Event Jey Uso. Like, if that name doesn't scream singles champion, like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing all that just to pair him back up with his brother? This dude is above this shit. Him and Jimmy have won the tag titles, I think, like 10 times or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else for them to do.
And he's about to. And he's about to.
And there was people out there saying that, oh, they need to reunite. They need to reunite. They were saying that when he was ready, when he first went to Raw, when Jay first went to Raw, oh, they need to reunite. I'm like, what else? What more do you want them to do?
Right.
Like, wouldn't it make more sense if Jay says like, oh, we'll reunite with you for one night only, but if you screw me, kind of like what Sting did with Ric Flair.
But I was here for that.
I'll be here for it if it's just for one night.
Yeah,
but if they're planning to
if it's like a one night only thing, I'll be okay with it. But
it's not like they got like this.
The thing is this, like Jey Uso just had none but missed opportunities ever since he left. That's the thing. It's like y'all put him in big prominent spots just to have him job out, just to go right back to where he came from. It's like, so what the fuck was the point? And when he could have had one, he could have won the Money in the Bank briefcase. He could have still been Money in the Bank. He could have still been a Money in the Bank briefcase winner right now. And Drew and Punk would have had they blood feud and all that without the briefcase being sacrificed.
The other reason I'm against him teaming with Jimmy again, it's not like there's this sudden coalition of like new tag teams that weren't there before. Like, not really. It's still mostly the same teams, like it's not like their tag team division is like suddenly abundant and it's just booming full of fresh teams they've never faced before. Like, it's still mostly the same people, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it really is.
Same old shit.
Shit, but let's get a quick little intermission real quick. I'm about to play that track, about to fire it up, B. So y'all gotta fall back real quick and let me prep this up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yo, do you want to do the debate after the commercial break, Toph?
Should we just like mute ourselves or something?
No, I'm gonna put y'all in the chat. Just be in the chat real quick and just enjoy world premiere track. Samus Revenge, the remix by Icon. And it's featuring yours truly, Illa Artist Sandman, of course, and Pester Menace B. We're going to get to it. Let's fire that up real quick.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Let me go. I pulled up with the hand cannon like Samus. Eat the track up, it's a blitz, I'm famished. Mount home and missile, make up on my cloud vanish. Icon in the silverback did damage. Put dudes slipping, they sleep on a hammock. That's how I rock, don't take it for granted. My elbow drop, put your body through the canvas. Gotta stay trained like New York Transit. Trampling dudes, handling weapons, no panicking. Long ass laser that link like a javelin. Hit you with the van, your clan be vanishing. Ink from my pen will leave trails of passaging. It's no error, my error bring terror. Shield concealed in the polo sweater. Just an animal cub, I had alien blood. I think of love when I met droids, got a buzz.
Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin them around psychotically like we in Tasmania.
Yes, the motherfucking menace. Icon.
We 5 deep in the monster. Pull up on you, spin a block. This guy's needed a doctor. Should've went to church, took blind heed to the Proverbs. Thought they built tough, but they tried meeting a monster. If you a pussy, then I'm freaking it proper. Pussy buffet, I'm eating your roster. Fuck around, I'm Arnold. I eat to the chopper. You a teddy bear. This guy's sleeping with toddlers. We ain't friends, we mere acquaintances. I heard him spitting bars, and little bro, I couldn't hang with it. Fan the fires and see how big the flames can get extinguished. Shit, we like the fire, burn the cane with it. Tried to go big, but I guess I'm fucking 86. Y'all rap, a motherfucker, I was made for this. Got the plasma beam and I be aiming it for the brainless bitch. Blow the world up if I don't make it famous, kid.
Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. Yeah, straight from the gates of the planet CBs, I come to free thee, intimidating the competition with heebie-jeebies. These motherfuckers been shitting on me like I don't matter. It's time to take on the haters, head on a fucking platter. People acknowledge your tribal chief, the table set. My verbiage tinkles a little bit, making panties wet. I'm Dark Samus, no more heroics, I'm out for business. My prime objective is bound and hunting the ones who fear this. I don't get into the rap beef just because it's trendy, but if I did, I'd be popping the BBLs or Drizzy. Get it? BBL Drizzy. Yeah, I did this remix for fun, just to be damn I meta. Those fuckers won't on my tracks, so suckers up my plasma beam. I'm gotten so mean, I'm hardened by the orbit. My shit's so laser precision, and y'all don't even know it. I'm super smashing these brothers that eat the comp like Rizzy, and leave you butthurt like after parties with Mickey Diddy. I'm leaving all of you bozos, chozos, and fucking ruins. Dreading my time of the mic, the state of shock that you in. I'm super fusion with fuckery, ran amok with heat. I will defeat my enemies, Icon, Illa, and Passes Beasts. Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. It's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. Yeah, y'all wasn't expecting a remix, huh? for the summer of 24. Let's go. Yeah, yo. Gus the Menace, Illa the Sandman, Icon. Let's get it. Yeah.
You. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Samus Revenge, the remix.
Now you won't get in trouble for using that gaming footage for your song, right? No,
No.
trademark.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Real nerds know the screw attack sound effect.
That's cool.
You hear that shit, right? You heard that?
Nice, dope shit, dude.
Yeah,
it is.
Shouts go out to
nice.
my dude Icon, man. Shouts go out to Icon. Shouts go out to Pest the Menace. Y'all can check that shit out everywhere, B. It's everywhere right now. I'll put the link in the comments on the upload.
That's cool, man. I remember like way back in the early YouTube days, like in the very beginning, there's this one dude. As a matter of fact, I think you shared some of his stuff. This was a long time ago. I knew this one dude on YouTube who did like rap videos with what he did was he took rap music, but then he merged it with like gaming music. He took like Tupac's what was that one song he did? Oh yeah, he took Dear Mama and then he merged it with like some Sonic music and it worked.
What?
I was like,
that sounds interesting as fuck.
Yeah, then like
that sounds mad interesting.
Yeah, then he took Busta Rhymes music and then he merged it with like Legend of Zelda music. So
what are you talking about? They call them mashups. It's
mashups.
Like
mashups,
yeah.
I guess it's before like mashups were a thing because I remember this is like 2006, 2007. This is a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the Wild Wild West back then. YouTube didn't have any rules. You could post whatever the fuck you wanted back then.
Yeah.
So,
I like the rest.
So
like
you see the
mashups.
different Metroid games that was layered out in the video and all that. They got the Metroid for the Game Boy, Metroid for the Switch, Metroid for the Super Nintendo.
I still never beat the Super Nintendo one.
One of the best games ever.
I got the Konami cut the fuck out of it.
Yeah, B. And Monday, remember, this dude TKO coming out with his exclusive track too. So be on the lookout for that.
Nice.
Yes, sir. It's called Fire. Going back to my Caribbean. I'm going back to my Caribbean roots on this one.
I was going to ask, is there going to be any water this time? But you answered my question.
Water fountain, drip, drip.
No water. No water. Just fire.
You would think TKO a pimp. He be having them chicks doing all types of shit.
What can I say? I'm awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. And shouts go out to the ladies too. Shouts go out to the lovely ladies that be, having the great atmosphere in your videos.
Yeah, to everybody that asks me how I get those girls in my videos, it's simple. I'm not a fucking creep.
There you go.
Exact. That's it.
You don't got that white van and the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. I was like, nah.
Right.
So yeah, what y'all was debating about before we took that quick intermission?
The fact that where do we leave off? The fact that Roman got his ass kicked by a guy in a boot.
That's his kryptonite, a boot. That's his kryptonite, a boot.
I mean, that's some don't be a menace shit. Like that one dude who stole grandma's walker, walked away in the walker.
Yeah.
That's what that shit was.
Like the best part.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Like the best part about Jacob is that it's not that he's like an unknown. It's just that he's He's probably the most athletic big man probably anybody has ever seen.
He's like a mixture between Umaga and Bam Bam Bigelow in a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bam Bam was pretty athletic.
He was a lot bigger than Fatu, so yeah.
That because like if Bam Bam did half the shit that Jacob does, we'll say test him immediately. But no,
I've always respected.
I wanted to ask you guys: was you guys able to see the video that I played? Y'all was able to see the video, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I see the video. All right, cool. My bad. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I always respected the work that Bam Bam put in, like the fact that he cut all of his hair and had that tattoo on his head. Like that had to be painful. The little fiery flame outfit that he wore that perfectly matched the tattoo. Like he went all in on that gimmick. You know, it's just it was ahead of his time, really.
The tattoo.
And when he saved 2 kids from a fire too in a house.
The tattoo.
Like to me, Vader's more athletic than Bam Bam, I think.
Yeah, he was. And I love how they started to build a mid card around LA Knight. Well deserved. Hopefully they could build a proper face mid card champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he deserves it.
That's what
if anyone
SmackDown
deserves it, it's him.
Like the past 2 years. Yeah.
I like LA Knight, but you get the vibe though that he tries to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin when he talks.
It's all good, you know.
It's more The Rock than Stone Cold.
There's nothing new under the sun when it comes to wrestling. You know that.
No, I know, but it's like it's cool.
But it's more The Rock than Stone Cold. The way that he.
I liked his.
His mannerisms are more like Rock, I think, but his talk is like Austin.
I liked his dummy thing he did at Impact.
Yeah.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah, that shit
was
was funny.
He even had a button for it.
Yeah.
What was you guys'
Right,
thoughts on Nia Jax's presentation the beginning of SmackDown?
I already talked about this, bro. It doesn't matter.
I know, I know. Come on now, I know, but still, the presentation.
Yeah,
I have no comment.
I'm trying my
because I'm about
best to
45
be
minutes out.
optimistic.
Yes, the presentation was fine. I'm happy for her. She's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Her initial, I admit it too. I'm glad this run that she's been on has been immensely better than her last one. I'll give it that much.
You can actually see when she was on the chair, you could see in her upper body just how much weight she's lost. So good on her. Nice.
My comment is that I live in the IE in California, so I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, she said she be taking ice baths and all that shit.
Really?
Yep, that's how you do it. Yep.
That shit works.
Yep.
Yes,
I used to work.
Yeah.
My first job ever was at a gym, and I remember I used to see football players take ice baths all the time after a game. It works.
Yeah, like every morning she does that shit.
I figured they take it because of sore muscles. The shit.
It does. What I hear.
And another trick that people do, you gotta be careful. Some UFC fighters do it is they take what's known as a sauna nap or sauna nap. That shit can kill you though if you're not careful. So
what they'll go in the sauna and fall asleep?
No, what they do, it's this weird thing. That one show that used to come on Spike, The Ultimate Fighter, one of the fighters did that on one of the seasons, and then he got caught and he was kicked out. It's like
was that in the first season?
I think it was,
right?
You're trying to
it's
make
like
weight.
This weird thing. It's like this weird kind of jacket that can stimulate the environment of a sauna, and like you wrap it around yourself to sleep. And the idea
Why the
is
fuck would you want to do that?
You do that so that you sweat excessively, so that you
weight.
can lose weight in your sleep. And what happens is that the guy who used it on The Ultimate Fighter, I forgot like what his weight class was. He was like a middleweight, and he was like, I want to say 3 pounds above the requirement. I think he needed to be like 225 or something, and he was like 230, 231. So sometimes
that's heavyweight. No, yeah, that's heavyweight. No,
yeah. So
that's heavyweight.
Yeah, sometimes athletes will use it as a cheat sheet. They'll use it like if they have like a big fight or a big game to like lose weight overnight. But it's not safe because if you sweat too much, you can like go into cardiac arrest or like have a stroke or something. You're not supposed to.
You're losing your electrolytes and shit. Yeah.
I remember, like, I saw this dude, like in the UFC, right? And like, I promise you, this fucking dude was like I think like he was like around like 230, like 230, like 240 or some shit like that. Like they asked him, those are like, what division do you fight in? He said 170. I was like, how the fuck do you make 170 if you're 240? He said, I make it. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like you must have fucking kidney stones or some shit. And he's like, nah, I don't. I make the weight. Like my next question was like, how old are you? He's like, oh, I'm 23. I was like, okay. No wonder. Because sooner or later, like second your 30s, then you're out of whatever division that you're in, because you can't cut as much weight. It becomes harder.
That's why I have respect for the other dude. They're doing segments for him, vignettes on SmackDown. The Vinci dude.
Didn't Vinci try to hit on? Didn't Vinci try to hit on Ticky Time? That's the reason why.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that when they signed him up for the Cruiserweight Classic, the 205 that was a shoot. You legit had to be 205, and when Triple H recruited him, he was like 210. So he had to lose like the 5 pounds in like a week. So.
Oh wow.
Look at Punk when he was at UFC. He was 170. His wrestling career was like 210. So he had to lose. That's harder in his 30s trying to lose that much weight. That's crazy. Punk had to lose like 30, 40 pounds.
It becomes 10 times harder for you.
Yeah. I mean, if you cut out, sugars like and bread and pasta, you could lose the weight pretty quick. So.
Like I knew that, like Habib Nurmagomedov, like that dude's fucking like, I think he was like 210, 220, and like he made 155. I was like how in the hell that happened?
What the hell?
Hey, Sandman, did you talk about the trademark thing?
What trademark thing?
The Hurt Syndicate was filed for a trademark today.
Yeah.
The Hurt Syndicate. What's that?
That's a trademark.
That's the new Hurt business.
Hurt Syndicate.
Ooh, I like that. The Hurt Syndicate. That should sound better than the Hurt Business.
I like the name, but who's it meant for?
I don't know. Clearly, MVP took care of it because he's always been about that. Because he may have been the first. He may have been the first WWE guy I know of who kept license to his name after he left WWE the first time. Because he was MVP when he was in Impact. He was MVP when he was in New Japan. He never had to change his name. So he's very smart about that kind of stuff, filing trademarks and shit.
If they are filing a trademark,
MVP could mean something else. So.
Like it makes you think that Impact could be the landing spot.
Well, if Impact was the landing spot, if the Impact is the landing spot, why not just go back to the Beatdown Clan? That was a nice name too.
True.
The Beatdown Clan.
Yeah.
See?
But it makes you think that. Like it makes you think that Impact could be the landing spot. Because like AEW, if Wembley is the landing spot for them, then the Syndicate could possibly work, but I think that Impact could be the spot where they land.
Yeah, but why trademark down there?
I'm the opposite. The fact that he filed trademark, that makes me think they're going to AEW.
Yeah, exactly.
If they were going to Impact, they would just go back to being the Beatdown Clan.
Yeah,
they already got the history, the legacy to the name.
You got a point with that.
Yeah, because they're working together. Impact and WWE.
I just think that'll be a big mistake for them going to AEW because I just think AEW got enough. They got enough going on over there.
Yeah,
it'll be good for the moment.
Kind of box too.
And Tony Khan has never said the word no to any former WWE guy.
Exactly. Yeah, but isn't Bobby Lashley boxing?
No, that's not true. He said no to some people. He said
What?
no to Matt Riddle.
Name
That was
them.
on his part. I just told you. He said no to
he
Matt
did.
Riddle.
And Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
He said no to Hogan too. Yeah, you got to.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate.
But it's like
because
that's
Matt Riddle
easy to
is
say
really
no to
talented.
them. They're idiots.
Oh yeah, Matt Riddle can't get out of his own way. So
Yeah, are you going around saying, "Oh yeah, you could beat me in the wrestling ring, but I could beat you in real life"? Man, get your goofy ass out of here. Why don't you go
He
beat
said it's
your
a Roman.
demons?
He said it's a Roman, right?
yeah, you did. You did.
He
He
said
said
that
that to, he said
to
it to more than one person. He said it to a lot of people. Oh,
he
you could
said
beat me
that
in the
to
ring, but I could
Roman.
beat you in real life.
He said it to Roman. He said it to Lesnar. He said it to Goldberg. He's been saying it to Goldberg for years. He's been saying it to Goldberg for years.
Hell yeah, they interviewed about it. They interviewed him about it and everything.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Riddle needs to understand there is a time and place for shit like that. Like if he just shut his mouth, he would have got his payday. But
It's more than that. The dude's a whole creep.
Hey, man, just get into a career in porn. You
Like
can do all the
find
crack
his
you
damn.
want.
He needs to instead of wanting to fight other people. He needs to fight his demons. He's a fucking incubus.
You can snort all the cocaine you want and smoke all the crack you want.
So if AEW gets Lashley in Texas at All In next year, Lashley versus Lesnar MMA fight. There you go. You want to sell tickets? There you go. Let's go.
Ballet said Matt Riddle diddle.
And Riddle. Oh.
yeah, they chose the right market to choosing Texas. Texas has always been hot.
It is. It's a good market. You know, they
Yeah.
got good crowds. And the fans are into it too.
And you got
Yeah,
the
the amount
dickheads
of-
hating on it.
They picked the right stadium too. Globe Life.
And they're gonna get that promotion with the CMLL or whatever, or AAA. They'll probably work with them too for some matches
Yeah,
or
so
something.
not to mention like three things. Number one, they chose a good spot in the city. Number two, they chose a good venue because 40,000 is reasonable. You know,
Yeah,
didn't
it is.
choose,
It's very reasonable. Very reasonable.
Yeah, they didn't get like a stadium that was like 80,000, 90,000 or whatever.
Yeah,
like
Cowboy
40,000.
Stadium.
Yeah, they'd have been.
for them.
Yeah, they'd have been
Like, they would
wild.
have chosen Cowboy Stadium. That would have been a fucking death sentence.
I mean, they
Right.
could have brought back the Super Bowl championship so you tell the Cowboy fans we're going to show it off that night. You know, get the fans back in. That's the only time you're going to see it.
I do think we have hope for Athena though, because Athena is a Texas girl, so
There
they're
you go.
definitely want her on
One
that
small-
show.
She's definitely
small
gonna
problem.
be. She's definitely. They would be stupid not to book her on the card. She's from Dallas, isn't she?
Yeah. She was
One
at the
small
presser,
problem.
so you know they're going to book her. She was at the
Yeah.
presser.
Question is, who would she fight though?
Another person who's probably going to fight his ass off to improve his spot and his overall, I guess, perception with wrestling fans is Sammy Guevara, because he's a Texas guy too. You know,
Yeah.
Well, Sammy Guevara. Well, Sammy Guevara is going to be in a match on Collision, so we'll see.
Keep her away from Mercedes. We're okay. There you go.
But don't Mercedes go to Collision also?
No,
No,
not really.
she's
Not
been
really.
Dynamite only so far.
Yeah,
So
Dynamite.
far, she's just been Dynamite only.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's another thing too. Even though Punk is gone, because when Punk was still there, they were talking about doing a quiet brand split. They're still low key kind of doing that. There are still some people who only appear on Collision, like Thunder Rosa's Collision, Deanna Perrazzo's Collision, the
Malachi
new dude.
Malachi's Collision as well, right?
Yeah, he's Collision. The new Lucha
Hologram dude.
The
Hologram.
Patriarch. The Patriarch. I
dude.
noticed they be on Collision more now. The Patriarch.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not against the idea. I'm not against the idea of like a soft brand split, but
Yeah,
do
because
it
there's a
the
lot of
same way that-
motherfuckers there. So yeah, do that. Like bring
Well,
the
yeah, that's-
motherfuckers off, give them some significance.
Well,
I
Christian
think
said
it's a
to
good
Renee.
idea, honestly.
So Christian said to Renee Young, that's just beautiful.
Oh God.
No,
Yeah, I
man.
got into an argument today with, well, not
This
really an
is-
argument. I saw a thread on a wrestling page, and this guy was talking about he thought it was a bad move to turn Swerve, and I'm just like, oh my God, bro! Like, there's a lot of things you can complain about in AEW, but like, if you're gonna complain, at least pay attention to the show. Swerve didn't turn because he was never a face to begin with. This dude has always
he's
been a
a tweener.
heel. The fans
Swerve
just
is a
cheered him.
twin-
Yeah,
Swerve
he's a
is a,
tweener.
if anything, Swerve is a tweener. Like,
Yeah.
And he's definitely not gonna be a face towards Brian Danielson. Everybody loves Brian Danielson.
He's
Exactly.
definitely not a face towards Danielson. Didn't you see what he did to him on Dynamite? Shit.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
not
Gotta face
gonna,
the
it's,
Hangman.
he's gonna be the heel. It makes logical sense.
Yeah, and they've acknowledged several times, like you can say whatever you want about AEW. They've acknowledged that he's the kind of guy that's willing to do whatever it takes. There's no line he's not willing to cross. He doesn't care who you are. He's not kissing babies like Cody and hugging children and shit. Like he's a tweener, So
He'd be a face if he fought Christian. That's about it. That's about it.
He honestly
part that
said
doesn't-
only the one that kind of went face was Nana, Prince Nana.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Interesting comment.
He's a
The only thing I
goofball, man.
disagree with is I still think if it was me, it would be him and Hangman at Wembley. But if
Yeah.
Danielson's-
It could have been, but it's gonna be
Well,
him and
right.
Hangman. It's gonna be him and Hangman in Arthur Ashe.
Well, the
Yeah,
match
I'm gonna say Arthur Ashe do that. Yeah.
well, they're still gonna have. Well, Hangman and Swerve is still bound to happen. Like, there's no way it can't.
Yeah, make
You're
it
not
Arthur
gonna have,
Ashe.
like, you're not gonna have Hangman be as unhinged as he is just to be unhinged.
If
Make it
anything,
Arthur Ashe.
I'll say this
RB
much.
was happening. What it do though?
If anything, I'll say this much: it's actually one of the one of the positives that I'll give AEW, and this may upset some people. AEW is a lot better at shades of gray. People are used to just like you're either a face or you're a heel. AEW has like a lot of gray characters. Swerve is gray.
Yeah, they never
Hangman-
pigeonhole you in AEW.
Hangman is gray. The Blackpool Combat Club, Mox, he's gray. Like there's a lot of gray characters. They can kind of rotate to be whatever you need them to be at the time. They can be a face or a heel or whatever.
Just
I
kill
like
that
Hangman,
faction.
because Hangman, he's beating up people, but he's got a justified reason to beat up people. He's not just being a dick for no reason.
Like just kill the Blackpool Combat Club because they should just yeah no. Just
Yeah,
kill
it's
that.
definitely
faction.
done all they can do for sure.
Yeah.
You have no Regal. You have no Regal. I think Danielson is about to retire.
And Moxley's been off TV for weeks now.
He's
taking a
babysitting his
well-deserved
kid.
break.
Yeah, he definitely deserves that.
He's watching death matches with his daughter. Watching death.
That wouldn't shock me. But that dude definitely needs a break, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking Wheeler Yuta is the fucking bum of the decade. so yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened with Willie Yuta. What happened with Willie Yuta and that main event?
Guys ass kicked by
He
Swerve.
got it.
Yeah,
He got his
killed him.
Yeah, Swerve literally smoked him, like for real.
Right.
What Jacob did to Roman, Swerve did to Wheeler. So yeah.
The only difference is, I wouldn't say that far. The only thing he didn't use was a boot. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what Jacob did to Roman, Swerve did to Wheeler.
oh man,
I would say this. You know what I would do? I'm going up with what RB just has said. That he wants Short to retain, but Bryan Danielson needs this win. I will have Hangman cost a Swerve, and that's when you have Hangman and Swerve at All Out. Have that blood feud match right there.
Yeah, but do you really want to take that risk where Danielson takes like 5 months off in between?
Well, in the event that Danielson actually wins and beats Swerve, I fully expect it to be a transitional reign. It's probably going to be one of the shortest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him that moment because he's been very loyal to AEW. He's been firing motherfuckers, or just not firing, but I guess you could say suspendering. Yeah, all that shit. He was doing all that.
It's definitely going to be like if Danielson wins, it's going to be like.
Yeah, get my dictionary on that word.
If Danielson beats Swerve, I think it's probably going to be at the most probably like maybe a 2-month reign. It'll be a short.
Think so?
Yeah, he's not
Like,
gonna
I
have a
think
long reign.
Yeah, because
if you're-
Brian, he's still banged up. You know what I mean?
Like if you're gonna put the song "Time of Your Life," that means you're fucking finished.
Yeah.
He's not gonna come out to the final countdown.
No.
video
I'm talking
package
about the video
Video
package on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're gonna put "Time of Your Life" on a fucking video package, you're fucking finished.
Yeah, Seinfeld finale right there. Shit.
Willie
I mean, the
should
fact
never
that they're
been the
doing the
one
match
for the group
now.
anyway.
I mean, the fact they're doing the match now, that tells me he must be closer to the end than the beginning. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the end for his career.
wait, hold up. I got to go off on this dude. Every time I see this fucker on my TV, Scorpio Sky on Rampage. Yo, fuck you, Scorpio, you PS5 scalper. It took me 3 years to get me a copy, you piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Okay, I'm done.
What do you
Sorry,
do?
guys.
He bought a whole shitload of PS5s and was jacking up the prices.
Y'all remember that shit? Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh
Are you
wow.
serious?
But that's what y'all get. Y'all were being thirsty. I waited. I did the small thing. I waited. I don't buy.
Yeah,
I don't buy
I waited a
anything
year.
that just come out. Especially when it comes to
See,
video
that's what-
games.
that's
I'm
what
not buying
bookers
that
need
shit
to
when
do,
it first
bro.
come out. I'll wait.
See, that's what bookers need to do. Bookers need to add more realistic storylines. Like, imagine making Scorpio Sky a top heel because he's a PS5 scalper. That shit would have gotten heat in 2021.
That would have been
That'd be like
hilarious.
next level booking.
That'd have been hilarious.
All you need to do is get a job at GameStop for one day and then jack them and then quit. That's all you need to do to get the
Fucking punk ass
Fuck 'em.
GameStop.
Fuck
That's
GameStop.
what I,
GameStop in years.
that's what I did. Shit.
I get my game straight up digital, or I'll get that shit mailed to me.
Yeah, but the problem with doing it digitally is just that, like, if somebody hacks into your PS5 account and like takes your games, that means that's it. You gotta have to buy a hard copy.
Well, that goes to anything in life. Like motherfuckers can hack your identity, unfortunately, and that'll be a wrap. So it's like, what the fuck?
That's why, like, I always buy hard copies of games.
Yeah.
Like unless like the only way that you can get it is digitally. Well, that's the only way that I download it.
You just got to be careful because some of these companies be on that fuck shit. Like, what's the company that owns Assassin's Creed? I forgot their name because I don't play Assassin's Creed like that.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. They're on some fuck shit because there was a report I saw a couple of months ago where it was like for people because you got to have an account to play their games and stuff. And this thing happened a couple of months ago where people who hadn't logged on their game, it was like they got their shit deactivated. And it was like they couldn't play the shit that they own. And then it was like a CEO or something that made a comment. He was like, people need to get comfortable with the idea of not owning the stuff they buy, and it was like huge backlash. It was like, yeah, this company's not gonna last much longer.
Well, thank goodness you don't even have to sign into a Ubisoft account to play the game. You could play it, offline or whatever. But there are games like that Ubisoft have, like Ghost Recon. I don't think you can play the actual game without being online, and it's like y'all doing too much. Like, what the fuck? Maybe I don't feel like being online.
You're right.
You know what game I played the other day? Game's like really good. Fable. Like I played Fable the other day. Fable's good. I like that game.
These are just having a great match. DIY and the Profits.
Told you.
They're having a real good match.
Like I said, like they don't fail.
Yeah, they both teams needed this match to show the crowd what they can really do. But it's like, oh! I'm behind, of course, y'all.
Oh my god!
But you know, Sam, man, the winner of that match is gonna die next week. So.
Die.
Now it's time for them to lose those belts because from what happened tonight, what happened earlier tonight is a wrap. Like take those tag team belts off them. Like if y'all can't fucking, and I love the Chief and all that. That's my guy and all that. Bloodline rules or whatever you want to say, but. Y'all all struggling against this dude. It took for a dude that got one foot to beat him up.
It's possible they lose. I mean, Roman could cost them.
Still,
you see the bloodline losing to the Street Profits.
Like I said, time to die.
It's possible. It's possible. I could easily see Roman costing them.
I guess it's possible. But what do you see most possible?
And it's like why they're doing this. I don't even cut you off, but you know why they're doing this because people kept complaining about the Street Profits for months now. Mainly this dude Montez Ford. They had to pull a trigger on something. They had to make them number one contenders or something. Give them a nice little winning streak. Because it's like, what the fuck was he doing with them at the beginning of the year?
According
Before
to
the
what
beginning of the
Lashley,
year.
according to what Lashley said, he said that BFAB in particular was living in the PC. That's how much work she was putting. Yeah, he said basically if she wasn't traveling with them,
I damn sure don't see it. Was she literally just
she
sleeping
hasn't had a
there?
chance to. She hasn't had a chance to. When's the last time she had a match? I don't remember.
Well, she couldn't remember. She had that spot at WrestleMania, and she almost killed herself when she did that shit
that
to
was
her
a while
Scarlett.
ago, to be fair.
You said
When
what?
I said that was a while ago, to be fair. It's been a couple of months since then.
When I saw Pentagon's quotes when he goes like, "Oh, for the moment, I'm AEW." I was like, "What? For the moment? For the moment? Yeah, you're gone. He's fucking gone." Because there's no way you put "for the moment." No.
We'll be seeing him with an LWO shirt on soon.
For life.
Nah, they need to move fast with this shit, RB. They need to move faster because, like I said, WrestleMania, I'm over it. After WrestleMania, it should be a wrap with the bloodline.
I think the bloodline storyline ends at Mania. But the Rock Roman storyline, that's something completely fucking different.
No, hell no.
Different.
All that shit should be done right then and there.
It's a different story. You can tell.
What?
You can tell.
Who's going to retire first? That's the story. Who's going to retire first on SummerSlam?
So you can tell right away that story is going to be different.
The Rock just needs to man up, and he just needs to fucking tell them, "Yo, man, this ain't happening." And we've been on that already. He just needs to say it himself. Like, just say, "Hey, I want."
If the Rock says, "Is this Mania or nothing?" They're like, "Okay, it's going to end this year." But
because the fact this is even happening, the only reason any of this shit's even happening, let's be real, bro. The only reason this shit's even happening is because his shit flopped. That's the only reason he even came back. If that fucking Black Adam shit, if that shit had, like, I saw an article this morning. Deadpool and Wolverine is like the most successful rated R movie in like I think 20 years or something. It made like over I forgot how much money it made, but it did really good in the box office. It did really, really good. Like, you mean to tell me with a straight face, if Black Adam had made like the money that say Black Panther made, do you think that any of this shit we saw in WWE would have happened? No way.
Fuck no.
Absolutely not.
No.
This dude had nothing else to do. The strike happened. All his movies fucking bombed. So he's like, fuck, let me go back to WWE because it was all he had left. So
they could be more likely that The Rock will make a cameo appearance.
Yeah. That's why I'm so pissed off at like a lot of these wrestlers. It's like, man, none of y'all got any balls. Like, not one of y'all even mentioned that. Not Cody, not Seth. Like, none of y'all gonna mention the elephant in the room. The only reason this dude is here is because this shit was flopped. Or is his ego that big? He has it written in his contract. You can't say that shit, which wouldn't surprise me. I don't know.
I remember like TNA wrestlers saying that like, oh, a part of our agreement with AEW is that you can't talk shit about AEW. I was like, wait, what? Wait, huh? You can't talk shit about the people that you're feuding with?
Doesn't make sense. It's official. Marvel Studios and Disney's Deadpool and Wolverine has become the top grossing R-rated film of all time at the global box office.
Yeah,
not adjusted
there you
for
go. Yeah,
inflation.
Right.
Sean Levy starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, and what proved to be a stroke of casting magic. The movie shattered its latest and most important record on Thursday when passing up Todd Phillips' Joker. Reynolds first shared the news on social media. The Deadpool 3 quote finished Thursday with the global tally of damn.
That's why I said I was like, Jesus.
1.8 billion. That includes 560.8 million domestically and 568.8 million internationally. So, and that surpassed the Joker. Remember, the Joker was number one for how many weeks?
Me in the money.
Right, stuff like that is what makes companies pivot because they were totally straight with not bringing back Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Yeah.
But after seeing the amount of money it made, now they're going to be like, I don't know, maybe we want to tell the Ali guy to fuck off, which is for the best because that movie's never fucking happening anyway. So
Wesley Snipes, okay, Marcus.
Ryan Reynolds going to
Yeah,
get
this guy reached out to him.
Yeah, hold up. We got Top Flight out here like it's a fucking Mystica music video in 2001. What is going on?
Oh, yeah. You see their outfit?
I don't know.
GKO, your
What the
background
fuck?
sound crazy, GKO. It sound like you in the Appalachian Mountains over there.
Windstorm. Twisters.
It's different.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
different.
better.
I'm not sure.
Are
what
they all
this
dressed
gimmick
like
is, but-
pilots?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like airline or some shit. Yeah.
They dressed like
different,
Soul
I'll give 'em
Plane.
that.
So funny.
I've said for a while, like Top Flight's a good team, but like they're missing something, and I guess they're trying to try something out. Whatever, man. They're experimenting.
They're missing a fashion sense. Because they got
I mean, if they're called Top Flight, they might as well go all the way with it, right?
And if
Might
they
as well
dress
be
like pilots or whatever, it's something different. You know,
Yeah.
it's
might as well be
something
sponsored.
Here
Might as well be
comes,
sponsored by Slow Glow.
Here comes MXM. This is a little weekly gimmick I'm going to get over with TKL. This is your weekly reminder that MXM is better than what's the other team's name again?
Pretty deadly.
Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. That's what we're
no,
going to
you
call
said
them.
it pretty bummy.
Pretty bummy.
Yeah, that's really saying something because we were talking about these MXM dudes were so trash in WWE, but now they got better. Good lord.
I like them.
I don't really pay them much
I
attention
like
to
them in
the
the
truth.
ring. I don't like their gimmick, but
It's a
I don't pay much
combination of
attention to them.
like I said, it's a combination of either they improved or it was Vince. It could be
It was
both.
Vince.
it's definitely both, man, because I did not see this kind of ability in WWE.
Like, because like Triple H did not give a shit about anything Vince created.
Nor should
He
he
knew
have.
the ball game over.
When it's
For
all
them.
said and done, man, the luckiest guy in WWE is LA Knight. Because if that Vince shit never happened, I guarantee you he wouldn't be there now. He'd be gone.
Yeah, look at him now. Look at him
he,
now.
wasn't he their manager at one point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Known as
He was about to
Max.
do the same.
He was
Yeah,
called
he was about to do the same thing.
Maximum or some shit like that.
Maximum male models. Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah,
God,
Max
that was
Dupree.
awful.
That's his name, Max Dupree. And
Max Dupree.
Shorty
Max
that's with Alpha
Dupree.
Academy. Yeah, she was Maxine Dupree. Oh my goodness.
God, that was awful.
Yeah.
There are.
And you got the people. Yo, just let them. Yo, wait it out.
Because-
Let them cook.
Because
Please.
as soon as Triple H took over, like that was the first thing he did. Literally, the first thing he did was he killed that shit off
Word.
and said, "You're
Yo,
LA Knight now."
take that shit to what?
Like,
There
get
are
that
three-
shit the fuck out of here.
There are 3 gimmicks. These people are thinking, God, Triple H took over. One was Max Dupree. 2 was Maxine Dupree. And 3, probably by proxy, was trying to think. Because who do you fuck over in a massive fucking way? Oh yeah. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. Santos. Santos is thinking God Triple H took over.
What was Santos doing with Vince? I don't remember.
Bringing
Like,
him Taco
think,
Bell.
like he was a face.
Oh my god.
Like he was a face when
Oh, okay.
Beat
No,
me
I
to the
remember now.
punch.
I remember now.
Damn, they beat me to the punch.
Yeah. I think one person, and then there's talent. There's talent, unfortunately, like Triple H that like just missed. Like if the Vince shit had happened sooner, I think there's a good chance Tony Storm would still be there. They would have did something
Malachi would
there.
still be there.
Yeah.
Because Vince had fucking Tony like doing fucking cream pie segments. Fucking pervert. Jesus Christ.
My thing is when they came to this dude Malachi Black, I like that angle, the whole Dark Father shit. That name sounded great. And
But it
they
didn't
just
even-
released him.
But it didn't even have time to truly manifest.
Work it out.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
released him just so
He was-
random.
Yeah, he got released literally the week after he made his debut on television.
That was
That's
when.
why. That's why him. Why would he go back? I wouldn't want to go back there. You know. Fuck it.
That was when Nick Khan. That was when Nick Khan was in prime. Killer Khan.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, this
got a
dude Vince
chance.
is, yo, check it. This dude Vince is like, your new name is the Dark Father. Yeah, you're fired. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, wait, what?
All right.
That's exactly how it happened. He
Like,
gave him
literally.
a new persona and then just fired him the next week. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
Yeah.
the last thing people remember him doing is hitting the black mass on Big E. We still didn't get an explanation for that.
Like the second Triple H, got a heart attack. Vince was all like, "Okay, firing spree time."
Yeah. When Nick Khan took over, he's worse than fucking
yeah.
Jason Voorhees. The fucking body count continues. You're
Yeah.
fired. Everyone,
I'm not against the like. It's
You get a
cutthroat.
pink slip. You get a pink slip. You all get pink
it's-
slips.
Yeah, it's cutthroat. I'm not against the idea of cutting bait and giving people who are not doing anything and like just releasing them. But like when they don't even get a chance or an opportunity, like that's fucked up. Like you didn't even give Swerve a chance. But in retrospect, though, in retrospect, I think it worked out for Swerve because just based off Triple H's booking, I don't see Swerve succeeding in Triple H's WWE because, as we've discussed before, I don't think Triple H gives a fuck about black talent. That's another story. I think it worked out for Swerve. But guys like Tony Storm or girls like Tony Storm, Malachi, I think Triple H would look after them because Malachi was part of NXT. He was one of Triple H's dudes, so I think he would book him pretty good. I think he would have booked. He would do something with Tony Storm. I don't think Tony would be doing what she's doing now. But I think she would be one of the people he pay attention to. Probably. Yeah.
Like I said with Triple H, he's like a hockey coach, but now you gotta tell him you gotta coach basketball. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Vince probably looked across the street and was like, wait, like quick before the nigga gets back. You're fired.
R-Truth was the only one because my job's safe.
My bad, Nate. Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
No, I was saying as long as Vince is kicking, R-Truth's job's safe. That's all I gotta say.
Man, he's another one that needs to go on a damn I don't know. I just don't know. I'll say this though. I am interested in seeing what they're gonna do after that whole tsunami session. They have this dude Bronson Reed taking out the Awesome Truth. I wonder what they're gonna do after that.
You know what R-Truth should be doing since they don't got that guy Mike Johnson anymore doing music. He should be doing theme music for the wrestlers, making some mixes for some of the stars.
It'll be the same song over and over again.
I know. Oh nah, he's creative. He could figure shit out.
Okay. We did put the same song over for the past 20 years, so yeah.
Wait, hold up. Y'all didn't say this dude called Roman with the chin music with the boot. He called him with chin music with the boot.
I did. What do you think he was kicking his ass with the boot on, man?
I didn't hear you when y'all said he called it like he literally hit him in the face with the boot with chin music.
Wow.
Hell yeah, with the boot on his face, and he knocked him.
That's gonna be on Shop Zone on Monday. Buy your own boot. Watch, I guarantee.
That would be no lie. That would be a great. That would actually be a dope ass T-shirt.
Get your very own Jacob Fatu boots.
Just with Roman's face on it, with that boot in his move. That would be hilarious.
I've seen Roman killed like that since Strowman. I'm not finished with you.
Oh, there we go. If you want to shoot, I'll give you the boot or some shit, a T-shirt or something. I'll give you the
Mess
boot.
with the wolf, you get the boot. There's the slogan.
You get the boot or some shit. Yeah, there we go.
You seen that shit too, right, Josh? Y'all seen this dude Brock lately?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he lost
He's
weight.
not been feeding him.
Yeah, he's having bad gear on his weight or something up there.
That dude got skinny.
Like, isn't his diet basically eat what you kill?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hunter. Yeah.
Last time I saw him, he was eating tomahawk steaks. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's what happens when that WWE money stops coming in. That's what that is.
If he's broke, that'll be a damn shame if he broke. All that shit he done.
Nah, he's not broke.
Ain't no way that man is broke. All that money they paid
He's friends
him.
with Heyman. He's Jewish, so there we go. He's not broke.
Man, all that money
He's not getting something.
Vince threw at him, all that money that he got from Vince, he's definitely not broke.
He ain't getting something. Maybe he's getting Uber Eats because Sable stopped cooking for him. That's for sure. That dude's skinnier than me now. Jeez.
Like, Brock would be like, yo, Sable, hit the streets. Like, wait, what?
Oh, jeez.
Not getting that cash anymore.
He just had a birthday too.
I do think we'll see him again, but his legacy is definitely tarnished. I mean, his legacy was already tarnished, but
I don't know, B. Like, you know, when most wrestlers cut that much weight, it's a wrap.
That means they're done.
Well, yeah, it means they're not coming back for anytime soon. Obviously.
I think he comes back for the he comes back for the Hall of Fame. That's what I think.
Well, he's got allegations against him too. It's just
that's the thing.
after him.
And TKO don't want no parts of that shit.
No.
Fuck and no.
I'm about to pull that shit up right now. Let me see.
Sports Center.
Yeah, it was a picture today. Was that the one?
There it is, right there.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got allegations. He's had allegations against him for years. It's just they never blew up because Goldust's old wife, what was her name? Marlena.
Yeah, Marlena.
Yeah.
What's her real name?
That was weird too because she's
Harry
Reynolds. She said that.
Harry Reynolds.
Yeah, she said that, but then Twitter was just focusing on the Ric Flair shit, and nobody was talking about the Brock stuff. Because he was harassing a lot of girls too.
I'm telling you, like I tell you this much right now, that the ruthless aggression chicks, if they ever talk, that will be ball game over.
Well, I mean, they did come out with a SmackDown. Here comes the pain game for a reason. I mean, come on.
I thought that Candice Michelle was one of them, but she showed up to Raw on Monday. So
bro, it's fucking. I'll tell you.
Yeah, Ballet. You see that Ballet? He lost like 50 pounds.
I'll tell you the three chicks that know where the bodies are at, man. Christy, Hemi, Victoria, and Layla. They fucking know. Don't forget, Layla was one of those. She was from that thing. What was it called? The little show they did that they stopped doing.
The Diva
Surge.
Diva Surge. Yeah.
Okay.
She was the one that killed herself. Ashley. She killed herself. She was
Ashley Massaro. Yeah.
In like Saudi Arabia or some shit on tour. I think we're doing
I'm telling you, Paul Lennon might turn up in the courtroom and say,
God.
I say, Fitz, see you in hell.
I'm done with you. You a mess.
I'm gonna throw Dawn Marie in that category too, because she definitely knows something too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, if one of those people write a book, it's ball game over. Vince is about to go to jail for the next 30 years, so probably die before you get.
If Vince was to ever go to prison, this prison will be a country club. You think he's gonna go to a hardcore prison? Hell no.
He'll be coming in my backyard at the correction facility back here. I'll see him every day. I'll bring him some donuts.
It depends on where, though. It depends on where. Like if it's Florida,
Steve Bannon's over here next door.
Like if it's Florida, then yeah, Vince would never spend a day in jail.
Nah, man, Vince on that Skynet shit. If he goes down, he's got that shit set up where if his heartbeat stops, fucking HQ explodes. That's what he'll do. he's taking down everything with him, bro.
All them that vault. Remember that vault that nobody goes into? Remember that whole secret vault and Titan Tower?
That shit gonna explode. You think 9/11 conspiracy? You think 9/11 conspiracy theories are crazy? You ain't seen shit yet. Wait till they get there.
You're all going down with me.
I tell you that wrestling. What was it? The wrestling thing they showed that they do Dark Side of the Ring. Everybody we have blurred faces and altered voices for that Vince episode. Everybody's getting whacked. Shit.
fucking
You're all
JR
going
said,
down with
I
me.
think my favorite JR story was the one he told. I forgot what year it was, but JR told a story where he said one time he was somewhere taking a shit and he overheard some other people talking about, yeah, we need to fucking kill this dude. He had to lift his feet up so they wouldn't see him. They were trying to kill Vince.
Man,
Like, I tell you this much right now. The fact that Nails didn't kill him, that makes Nails the biggest face in wrestling history.
Pretty much.
my thing is, it just sucks that it had to come to this because Vince could have did so much more positive shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to come to this shit. He
Okay,
just,
let's think about this here. It's fucking Vince. It's fucking.
He's got a paper trail since like the 80s. That woman referee.
Yeah.
There was that woman in that spa, that salon in Florida, I think, years ago. This is a fucking paper trail.
And that's what I was saying. Like, and people just only talk about Janelle Grant. I'm like, no, the rabbit hole is much more deeper than fucking Janelle Grant.
Yeah, there's so much.
Mark Henry. Huh, Mark Henry? Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
This dude, Mark Henry.
Like I said, that makes Nails.
Oh man, like
He must have got that Legends deal. You got that Legends deal.
Yeah.
Like the fact.
Why would you say that shit
Mark
when you're-
Henry?
Go, no, hold on. Let Tove go ahead. Tove, say your shit. Go
I'll
ahead.
say why would he
Yeah,
say
go ahead.
that shit when why would he say that shit about Vince when like your son just signed a contract and the ink is still drying? Like that could totally fuck up his career, dude.
Yeah.
Like the
Right.
TKO not smarting this dude up. This
Yeah.
dude, your son's gonna get blackballed for shit he didn't even do. Like what the like whatever, man.
No,
Don't worry, Mark.
The fact that Mark Henry, CM Punk, fucking William Regal, fucking Jesse the Body Ventura out of fucking nowhere, all those people came back when all of those people were on Vince's shit list for fucking years.
Yeah.
As soon as he fell
gonna-
back, now they all came back. Jesse Bendota, he was just over there, or what? This past Monday.
And he was still talking shit about Vince.
Cena.
He was talking shit about Hogan.
And I said before, that's gonna hurt Cena too, because to this day, like Cena's still defending him. You know, now in WWE it's whatever, but like he's gonna be done in his words, right? So if he wants to transition to that next level in Hollywood, because he's definitely a better actor than The Rock, you know, so I support him as an actor, but if he wants to get to that next level, he's gonna have to start throwing Vince under the bus. You can't be going on fucking Entertainment Tonight, ABC, CBS, NBC, and all these
Sucking
mainstream
Vince's dick.
news channels
Right.
talking about, oh, Vince is a great person. You're gonna get yourself blackballed, dude. You can't fucking support. You can support him privately, but when you appear on fucking camera, you either no sell that dude, or you just be like no comment. But he's like, oh no, I love Vince. I'm so indebted to him. I'm like,
Right.
God, like
Vince probably
This
still
dude's
finding those
fucking-
fat. He probably still finding those fat chicks he like to fuck. Cena said. Howard Stern. Like those fat chicks.
like the biggest fact out of all those people is most likely most likely like Jesse the Body, because like Jesse the Body, you never seen him in a wrestling capacity. I think since the Vince Austin match when he did color commentary.
yeah.
When was that? That was
was a long time
98,
ago.
right? 98?
I just love how Vince
Yeah,
just
they
gave
got
up
98,
Hogan like.
yeah.
I just love how Vince just gave up Hogan like that when Jesse asked, "Who was it?" He was like, "Hogan." Like this dude
Exactly.
does not believe in loyalty at all. He just
Didn't even say
for all
like,
he-
nah, I can't tell you that shit. I can't tell you. He just told him straight up like,
Like,
oh, it was Hogan. That's it.
like for all he knew, Jesse could have had a strap. he could have gone and waxed Hogan right after that shit. Like holy shit!
When
I
that
don't
Jesse the
wanna
Body
be
go-
friends with Vince.
When did Jesse the Body say, "See you in hell"?
Shit. Let's get up out of here, B. I gotta wake up mad early tomorrow. We're gonna pull up again on Tuesday. Appreciate all of y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Appreciate everybody in the comment section. You already know the vibes, B.
Well, time for me to watch SmackDown. It's 8:05 in the West Coast.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Before I shut it down, I'm
Alrighty.
gonna play Samus Revenge, the remix, one more time. Shots go out to Icon. Shots go out to Pesta Menace, B.
Guys all have good ones.
All right.
Let me go. I pulled up with the hand cannon like Samus. Eat the track up, it's a blitz, I'm famished. Mount home and missile, make up on my cloud vanish. Icon in the silverback did damage. Hood do slipping, they sleep on a hammock. That's how I rock, don't take it for granted. My elbow drop, put your body through the canvas. Gotta stay trained like New York Transit. Trampling dudes, handling weapons, no panicking. Long ass laser that link like a javelin. Hit you with the van, your clan be vanishing. Ink from my pen will leave trails of pathogen. It's no error, my error bring terror. Shield concealed in the polo sweater. Just an animal cub, I had alien blood. I think of love when I met droids, got a buzz.
Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania.
Yes, the motherfucking menace. Icon. We 5 deep in the monster. Pull up on you, spin a block. This guy's needed a doctor. Should've went to church, took blind heed of the Proverbs. Thought they built tough, but they tried meeting a monster. If you a pussy, then I'm freaking it proper. Pussy buffet, I'm eating your roster. Fuck around, I'm Arnold. I get to the chopper. You a teddy bear. This guy's sleeping with toddlers. We ain't friends, we mere acquaintances. I heard him spitting bars, and little bro, I couldn't hang with it. Fan the fires and see how big the flames can get extinguished. Shit, we light the fire, burn the cane with it. Tried to go big, but I guess I'm fucking 86. Y'all rap, but motherfucker, I was made for this. Got the plasma beam and I be aiming it. Mother brain this bitch, blow the world up if I don't make it famous, kid.
Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as a taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. Yeah, straight from the gates of the planet CBs, I come to free thee, intimidating the competition with heebie-jeebies. These motherfuckers been shitting on me like I don't matter. It's time to take on the haters, head on a fucking platter. People acknowledge your tribal chief, the table set. My verbiage tinkles a little bit, making panties wet. I'm Dark Samus, no more heroics, I'm out for business. My prime objective is bound and hunting the ones who fear this. I don't get into the rap beef just because it's trendy, but if I did, I'd be popping the BBLs or Drizzy. Get it? BBL Drizzy. Yeah, I did this remix for fun, just to be damn my meta. Those fuckers won't on my tracks, so suckers up my plasma beam. I'm gotten so mean, I'm hardened by the orbit. My shit's so laser precision, and y'all don't even know it. I'm super smashing these brothers that eat the comp like Rizzy, and leave you butthurt like after parties with Meek and Diddy. I'm leaving all of you bozos, chozos, in fucking ruins. Dreading my time on the mic, the state of shock that you in. I'm super fusion with fuckery, ran amok with heat. I will defeat my enemies, Icon Illa, and pass this beast. Yeah, it's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as the taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. It's time to shake up the cosmos with shenanigans. Revenge is sweet as the taste of heat and we back again. The space pirates team with Samus Aran. We loot and plunder every border from the Bronx to Japan. Ruck rules, there's fuck rules in the mirrorverse. The Federation's corrupted, parasitic curse. We blasting haters like it's Metroidvania. And spin around psychotically like we in Tasmania. Yeah, y'all wasn't expecting a remix, huh? I got the space pirates taking over for the summer of 24. Let's go. Yeah, yo. Past the menace, Illa the Sandman, Icon. Let's get it.